It's alright to sit through Cobalt button. So, welcome back to,
Okay.
I guess, our second game. I guess. I mean, it's technically the third game because we haven't done Moriatti's post-com yet.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I already fought my match.
Exactly.
I'm
Speaking
gonna
of which,
fight one of these guys.
Yeah, speaking of which, we have Moriatti here too, and Poiman, back for revenge.
I have
He's
also
here.
played my match. I did a great job. I totally didn't just go 0-2.
Hey, it's okay. Just win. You can fight Zane.
There we go. I like this idea.
I like this idea too. That is gonna be a match that exists. I can't wait.
Okay, so yeah, Cobalt is starting off with the Umana, and we got Swagni coming from Mephisto, which
Okay.
I thought was a very interesting starting pick to open with the Umana, honestly.
Going into actual gameplay here, so let's switch off to a little less chill. Umina's a really she's a really good control character. She has answers to a lot of Swangi's stuff. It means he also can't throw coffee freely in the beginning because you have one job in the opening against Umina, and that is do not lose to Dark Thoughts.
Which one is?
Which I've got on screen here.
Again? Oh yeah,
Dark Thoughts is
This is 2 to 5, 6 to no guard, or sorry, no armor, but 6 guard. Hit, the opponent discards a card at random. If a card was discarded, you put it in your Dreamlands, and it has a transform. If a card is in your Dreamlands, the opponent cannot boost using a copy of that card, and copies of that card are invalid for the opponent.
Yeah, that's
You just,
a strong transformation.
Yeah, it's a hit win the game card.
yeah, you have one job turn 1 against Umina.
So I'm guessing we can expect the Umana to kind of hard mulligan for the Dark Thoughts then.
It depends. I don't know how familiar Jalen is with Umina. And
I
Umina
think
doesn't
Dark
have to
Thoughts is
throw that.
definitely one of the most important cards in her kit, but it's not the only card that you would want, really. Hollow Space
Right.
is always nice.
Hollow Space is incredibly safe for turn 1 against Swangi too, because, well, not incredibly safe, because you do get hit by coffee, but again, like Swangi doesn't throw coffee because Swangi does not want to lose the game.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or you could be hard mulling for stuff that you want later on.
Yeah, hard mulligan for 4, and Umana is going first.
All right.
The only thing that's going to be able to beat the Dark Thoughts from this range that isn't the coffee will be what? Dive?
Coffee loses. Yeah, dive wins. Coffee loses the Dark Thoughts.
Yeah, so
Coffee trades
So
1
it is
damage for the.
definitely gonna
Oh, you do not wild swing here. You do not wild swing here, Swangi. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
What? What?
It's fine. It's fine.
okay. Oh,
Heart
just-
of the Wild Swing, what is that?
Wow,
Oh.
they did have the option. Okay, so we're down a copy of Dark Thoughts already. And then boost the second course?
I mean that's fine.
Big
Swangi
cross
does
is
not
down
want to
now, I
play-
guess.
Yeah, and range 3 is honestly fine for him. He's got a million options here that hit. Range 1 or 2 is better, but Umina does have hollow space and can sort of zoom around the board that way. So I'm pretty happy at range 3 as Swangi in this matchup. And we see the strike coming down. Could be a number of things. Honestly, here though, I feel like Assault or his Interrupt Assault is probably best.
Oh,
And there's Assault.
block into assault.
All right.
That's a
And
Choosing to take the damage, that's fine.
Yep. Makes sense. No reason to pay a force for that.
Swangi, of course, really wanting to get Assault here because it gets him 1/4 of his win con, which is get 4 gauge and have normals left in deck. Alright.
You can fan Tail Whispers from this range, right? But I wouldn't do that on the defense if he still has both class up.
Well, there's
Both
also...
cross down.
Oh no, I said.
Oh,
class.
sorry, you meant for
Yeah.
Right,
wouldn't-
Right.
Like, Tail Whispers is an option here if you want to put the Dark Thoughts into the Dreams land. Okay.
Oh, Wild Swing here. Interesting.
block.
Oh my god! Power Short, incredibly risky. Umina not only has, the ability to cross or dive out of that, but also has Hollow Space. Attacks at range 1 do not hit you after Advanced Retreat 3. Thus, which would force Swangi to eat 3 damage. But he actually hits. Both copies to block are down. This is pretty great for Swangi.
Hollow Space wouldn't hit.
That's fine. Swangi would still eat 3 damage for power short.
Oh, right, I forgot power short.
Yeah, after lose all armor, if you didn't hit the opponent, take 3 damage. Yeah.
He paid 2 force with the unknown cative. So
Yeah.
he only took 2 damage. Oh, was it 1? Oh, Tail Whispers into focus.
All right, that's Swangy loves it. He's taking -1 damage here.
Yeah, and
He's got 3 out of the 4 gauge.
And we get the transform into the Silver Key and get the Tail Whispers into the Dreamlands.
Silver Key is a pretty good transform, but at range 1 as Swanky, you're happy to Wild Swing. That's just a conservation of resources for you.
Right. That's better when if and when you get to range again.
Oh, boost investigate.
Yeah, this is pretty fun. So you get 1 or 2 cards out. 2 cards. Pay 2 force, make the opponent discard 2. You're at range 1. You're happier to Wild Swing.
Yeah, so he loses dive and
Scoring a dive, okay.
Of that.
All right, yeah, you're happy to see the dive come down on Swanky because a lot of your attacks are fairly slow, so they can be dived over. But if dive's down, and that also gets Amina out of the corner. If dive's down, you can happily throw those. Looks like Dark Thoughts is in the Dreamlands, which means Amina's probably going to be trying to get away from Swangy. So it's just going to be kind of on Swangy to do what he's doing right now and occupy that center board.
Definitely wants to maintain his melee position. Yumina isn't bad in melee, but Carl is far better in melee.
Oh yeah, Swangy loves it. Yeah, if you're Swangy and you're in the center of the board, you're pretty happy. Especially seeing your opponent prep here.
Yeah.
You need 1 gauge to become active kill mode. This is going pretty well.
Yeah, I'm not sure the Temple Lost the Prepare was worth it, but I don't know their hand contents.
Oh, wow. Going for the other power short.
Yeah, I mean, you'll trade here, but you're trading 5 to 4, but it's fine. Honestly. I guess Amina just did not draw the hollow space, or does not. Oh, did Swangy not take the 4?
Has 2 armor, so you can take
It does. It doesn't after focus. Oh yeah. No,
I am
Swangy
a
took
great
the 4.
commentator. I was looking at Lephisto's life.
Yeah, same. Well, I was worried there for a second, and I'm like, wait, hold on. Yeah, Swangy hasn't gotten hit by anything else.
Alright. Yes.
Boost Fierce, your fast options are down. Swangy Boost Fierce himself, only his last the entire game.
Okay, so normal attacks now have +2 power. Oh, okay.
Yep.
It is a bonkersly good Exceed mode.
So he just has perma-fears on normals.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing. Oh, and there's light down. Okay. He's teching the light, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, this means that Sweep now completely beats Focus, crushing it with its 8 power. Focus is an 8 damage delta as well, so both of those cards become incredibly rude. It also means that when your opponent gets down to 3 life, you can just grasp them when they have both blocks down like this. What are they going to do? Focus? They'll still die. So yeah, Swangy looking incredibly scary right now. Yeah, Swangy doesn't care about that, so he's just going to prep. Like, okay, defend. That's great.
Yeah, I think the Umine is just trying to buy time right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's probably looking for a particular option.
What would
Like Hollow Space or something.
Hollow Space?
I mean, if you can call Swangy's high impact cards correctly, you can use Unknown Kadath.
True.
But you do risk just eating a 5-power grasp there. Notably, this defend is not safe against any of Swangy's normals unless you already have Armor Guard.
Right. It does mean that Focus and Sweep are no longer broken by Sweep.
Out of Mind also is just 6 power at 5 speed, which is now 8 power at 5 speed, which is pretty strong.
That's valid.
Okay,
There it is.
Sweet. Nice.
So Swangi's gonna take 7. Sorry, assuming that that they decide to put hollow space in their gauge, which I am going to assume Themina is gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is
Sweet.
yeah, just enough to break sweep.
Wait, would it? Because he has +1 armor because the opponent's attack is a special.
Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah, it was
Oh, it's
8
8.
in
Okay,
total,
yeah.
so -1 for armor.
Yeah.
Okay, alright,
Yep.
and exceed.
Alright. This is reasonable.
Yeah, Dark Thoughts is down, so
Might as well go for the exceed line of Umina. It does mean you don't get turbo assault, which is the funniest Umina line in my opinion. It's just you just keep
against
hitting them with
Carl-
unimmune assault. Oh yeah, no, I mean against Fungi it's not really the best line, it's just a very funny line.
Unfortunately, we don't have the Spying Descent to turn off his normals here, which could work. Because with backside you can start put your normals that you're scared of into the Dreamlands and kind of lock it away. If I read the card right?
So at the start of each of your turns, top card oh yeah.
Yeah, because if he had Spying Descent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Good. I'm not.
Swangy doesn't care if one of his normals gets sealed or 2 of his normals get sealed. Okay.
Spike coming down and with it.
Yeah, missing the hollow space. The hollow space whiffs.
Okay.
Just a null strike.
who initiated that? Swangy?
Swangy did.
Okay, so that's great for Yumina because that gets her to at least range 3.
Yeah. Although range 3 against Swangy right now isn't the best. You're still looking to eat maybe like a 6 speed assault. His other 6 speed assault
Okay, so
his spike
An 8
dive.
Yeah, 8 power sweep, yeah.
Yeah.
7 power dive.
Granted, hollow space still escapes 8 power sweep the same way that it had escaped anything else, but
It's true. And this time it hits.
true.
So yeah, we found the spike off the Dreamer backside, and we chose to discard it instead of adding it to the Dreamlands.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get you anything in the Dreamlands since it doesn't have a before hit or after trigger. So there's no real reason to put it there. Unless you were planning on hitting with the other out of mind.
And
That is
strike initiation. Interesting.
okay.
This is call. This is call of the Dreamlands. So Swangy just needs to get ultras out of his hand. Ultras and specials out of his hand to reduce the impact there. But this is 100% call of the Dreamlands. Or just block, I guess, be fine too.
Block. It can't be EX block. There's a block in the.
No. Swangy blocks.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, this is 100% call of the Dreamlands. If he has EX, where's that one? If he has EX Disarming Strike, he can use that to interrupt it. But otherwise, and he doesn't have any crosses down. Not that of course he would need EX. But yeah, if he doesn't have EX Disarming Strike, which he probably doesn't, he's just gonna need to get out of there.
Right.
And either blocking it or otherwise just getting rid of specials and ultras from his hand. Pretty much the worst thing he could do here would be to throw EX Assault, because he would lose an Ultra and Assault. Which would be awful for him at this point. But that might be what he's throwing here. Yeah. EX Focus, okay. I mean, that's not the worst.
Yeah.
Gets an Ultra out of your hand, and gets you 3 armor. So, let's see how much he's eaten. So right now he's eating 0, but you know that the Umina has probably 4 there. Plus 1 on Umina. This is only 3 damage.
Hey!
This is... She only had +1 when she threw that, huh?
Yep. She was hoping that his entire hand would be specials and or ultras.
Huh.
It seems like. Probably trying to actually just go for the transform so you can more effectively use Exceed Umina.
Okay.
Because that transform is the one that hides whatever's in Dreamlands.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just... Sorry, I'm just astounded by that. I mean, if you're Swungy, you're happy to see that, right?
Okay, so
Right.
we have the second Dark Thoughts to fan as well.
And sweep at this range, all Swungy's options kind of lose to those, so he's got to do something about that. Not that it's too difficult for him to do something about that.
Okay.
That'll start. That's a good
Anyone to
start.
move one?
Okay.
Alrighty. Umina making a pretty hefty decision here as to whether or not to add this to the Dreamlands. It looks like whatever it is going to be somewhat reliant on whatever's in Gage, deciding ultimately to move it to the Dreamlands. So we'll see what that is.
I am curious to see what it is, to be honest.
I'm gonna play TO for a second. Okay. Just want to make sure that wasn't
Oh yeah, that's true. Umina is one of the few characters that can break game state without it being immediately visible to your opponent.
Okay, so we're using the sweep, the retreat one. Oh no.
Because there is a card.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I think she's the only character that can break game state in such a way the opponent will never find out.
Sweep is down, so you just do your 6 speed run into her at this point, right? Well, he's got assault, he's got focus as well, but you don't really care about losing the focus.
I think both of his focuses are down, actually.
This is the range we found.
Yeah, both of Swanky's focuses are down.
Okay. And the card is being sealed. Does that get sealed face down?
Get sealed face up.
Probably maybe reveal it on top. Okay, now we know it's not Dark Thoughts.
Yeah, this is
There's no way this is Dark Thoughts.
this is the focus. Focus with assault text.
That would
Well
be
then,
funny.
I would have been fine. I would have been fine with them taking that back before revealing it. Now it's revealed, there's no reason to.
Yeah. I was thinking, I think you should reveal when, Strike is ready to resolve. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, sweep was pretty good there anyways.
Yeah, and unfortunately that stuns him
Okay,
out.
so we still have the Dark Thoughts.
Oh, the dive would have been sick.
That would have been sick.
Because he could have crossed over and then gone in.
Yeah, it would have made him safe, and it also would have given him an advantage.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's just when you set an attack. Okay. I was just trying to make sure it wasn't just when you initiate.
And
Alright, disarming Stark into Dark Thoughts. This is a miss.
A miss, but Yumina gets out the corner. Resets up range 3.
Didn't need to reveal that Dark Thoughts, but it's not known information. Or it's not unknown information, rather, it's not new.
so we're
Just-
down both hollow space now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're not adding shadow courses, which
Yep, discarding Shadow Chorus, which is
'Cause
the
you have
card
to.
that can break. Yeah, you must discard it if revealed by this effect.
Yeah, I think we did make an errata so that way TO is not actually necessary every Yumina game, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, I'm in favor of the card becomes invalid if revealed.
Yeah.
But it does get kind of funky when you use it with the Exceed side Dreamlands, because then you reveal it, it's invalid, it goes to discard. See, it's messy. Would rather just
Not do it.
not deal with that. Yeah.
Only reason why I prefer the errata version of that is that way you can put Shadow Course there and then add to your hand later instead of having to discard it.
Yeah.
Offers just a little bit more player agency, which I'm always a fan of.
Okay, so prep.
Yep. That makes sense. You only have one very answerable card in your hand. Now you at least can present a mix-up.
Okay.
Swungy Ping. 2/4 speeding. Getting rid of one of his precious overloads. That's interesting.
He would rather have the range one against Yumina. Both Hall Spaces are down.
I guess Hollow Space is down. Yeah, there's not really a reason not to.
Okay.
So the overload gives you lots of ways to get range one, right? Assault, dive,
Okay, nice.
all become incredibly safe when you add the EX stats and Swangy's power bonus to it.
And we're not paying one forceful slip away, it seems like in this case.
Interesting decision.
So what was put into the Dreamlands point then?
Don't reveal that because just in case.
Oh,
If it's hidden information, I'd rather it not be revealed on stream.
oh, then yeah, fair.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Oh, because you're actually just live right now.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. I should quickly have a look, see myself. Quickly take a color.
All right. Strike coming down from Amina. Amina has 2 gauge, and getting
Right
hit
there,
with a
Whispers.
card from your discard into Dreamlands. Is this the Okay.
Supercross.
It's
Interesting.
grasp.
choosing which card to put from discard to Dreamlands? A number of things here. I mean,
what's the ruling here?
Yeah.
Because the discard is known.
so it is actually put into the Dreamlands face down, even though you know what the card is.
right. So this is face
Uh,
down, but as shorthand,
Yeah.
this player has decided to
Yeah, you might.
discard the card at random. Okay, trying to get rid of that hollow space just because you can't throw the copy while it's out there, so might as well just try and discard it and maybe get the other card as well.
Yeah, no.
There's
The
the hollow
reason why the
space,
fact
which means the other card goes down. Oh, and cross. Oh,
Ooh.
man. That's rough.
I would
Ooh.
probably CC for 2 here.
Yeah. I don't think prep is enough.
Okay.
Okay, adding that to hand.
Yeah, I would CC for 2 here.
Okay. It's valid.
Alrighty.
I guess even if it weren't valid, I'd probably still say it's valid because we are playing with the errata, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we are. Although I still don't remember
Yeah.
what is the Hanafi minor.
So the errata is that it, when revealed, the card becomes invalid and gets discarded. I believe is a fan errata, but I don't think that's like.
Yeah, it basically gets discarded on reveal.
I'm not sure. There's if you look into D's errata doc, I believe there is a section on Numina,
Yeah,
and so whatever the official.
For Shadow Course?
Even though the errata doc is unofficial, most of those rulings are official.
Yep. Contrary to popular belief. And
No,
doesn't reveal hand.
It's pinned in the official Discord. That document.
Oh, interesting.
So like it's accepted that that's just the most official collection of errata and FAQs.
Yep, it really is. It's
So
also the most complete.
thank you, Tyrankin or D, for showing that. Hand does not need to be revealed here. Hand is not known. So the player does not need to reveal hand. It would need to be deduced down to the last 4. Now, if for the sake of speed, I might, as a player, decide to in speed order declare all cards. Okay, now hand is known. Now the hand is known.
The hand is known, but we still don't know what the strike is.
Correct. A lot of things that are pretty good with after retreat 3 and Amina's get. So
It's true.
we're just gonna have to see here. We know it isn't Hollow Space, and we know it isn't Dark Thoughts.
It could be Assault.
Yeah, honestly, come in, gain advantage, retreat to a more favorable range. So I like that. I've actually done that
Assault
as
makes
a
sense
play
here.
The really funny option would be dive.
Dive is
You
down.
win. Okay, I say because you win 1 strike, but then you get immediately cornered. Well, Assault loses the X Assault. Yeah.
Yep. That is unfortunate. You take 7.
Yep.
Ouch. That's never fun.
Take 7, get stuffed. Your hand's known. Not that Swanky can really do that much about it. Mass Destruction starts playing. It's just a bad time for Umina here. Just a regular reshuffle action. Or a prep, probably. Yeah, I guess
Prep,
preps.
yep.
I wonder what Umina's got in her hand that she wants to keep so much, she's not willing to CC it away. Because CC there was pretty free, gets you better options.
Have again.
Apparently nothing great. Also, did Umina skip?
Yeah, she's been skipping. It seems like.
That is at the start of each of your turns. That is not an optional. So that's
Keep in mind that her deck was empty last turn.
true. So she only skipped it once. There's really not much that can be done about that. If neither of the players corrected, I'm not gonna.
So if the deck is empty, then you just don't check.
Right.
I'm pretty sure
there's
it
no
would
top
be-
card.
Yeah.
It's the same as Hellraiser. Just discard the top 4 cards. Okay, well there's 0 cards on top of the deck, so
That's a
Doesn't force
really
reshuffle.
funny Dreamlands. I'm okay with this.
can't wait to find out.
You might not. They might be adding it to hand.
That's fair. Well, after the game I can ask you.
That's true.
Because Swangy may also just kill them. Like, EX Grasp here doesn't lose to much.
I mean, flipping just grasp kills.
Yeah.
It's 5 power.
Yeah. EX Grasp just makes sure that even if your opponent decides to throw an EX to defend, that ain't gonna do it.
True.
Chances that Umina drew either block or... Oh, well, there's a block. Parrying something. Whatever it
And
is, Swangy
with
doesn't
parry.
have it.
So we got a Parry Exodia right here.
Oh wow. We got.
Maybe not. Could just be regular parry.
It probably was just a regular whiffed parry. I'm just calling it that.
Fair.
We got EX Cease and Desist. If we want to.
EX Cease and Assist is okay, but that's one of those cards that, like, is just block when EX'd, right? Like,
Yeah.
actually, EX Cease and Assist in some cases is worse, right? Because it goes faster, so you lose to more.
Yeah, it's
But-
true.
He also has an overload to turn any of his other cards into an EX too.
Yep.
Which is-
Well, not any of his other cards, any of his other normals.
Yeah, his normals.
So he can't just boost light here and then play EX Elbow, for instance.
Reading?
Read. Okay, yeah, Spike.
There
No
is no
spike.
spike.
You need to cross out of there immediately, Amina. Cross out of there, or Hollow Space. Both are fine.
I
Do not play the Grasp.
think
or-
save spade. Cool.
Or Kadath. Kadath's also pretty good.
He doesn't have Figure to death.
He has 2. Dark Thoughts is engaged, it's not a transform.
Oh.
Okay, cross is fine.
Yep, cross is perfectly fine.
That reading was definitely to cement a sweep there. Honestly, at that point, I probably would have boosted the light.
Carl needs to take damage for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
opponent, the
Swangy
opponent was
doesn't
on
have
that
quite.
one.
Swangy doesn't have quite that much armor. Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I guess Out of Mind really doesn't do too much for right now. Depends on, whatever they've got in the Dreamlands. And you've already got the Transform on it, so...
Okay, cool. So,
Probably thinking Hollow Chorus is pretty safe here, and honestly, into Swangy, probably right. Unless he drew one of his coffees. Hollow Chorus doesn't really lose to a whole lot.
Yeah, I think it loses to coffee and that's it.
okay.
Throwing an EX here?
Oh, sorry, Shadow Chorus. Not Hollow Space.
Hollow, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what that EX is supposed to be. It will tank through Hollow Space, just will take no damage.
Right.
5 armor.
I think that's why the EX
draws
is
a
just to
card.
take no damage.
Does not hit.
I would have retreated and just
Yeah.
stayed out of range.
Yeah, especially since your answer to range 1 on anything is down.
It's fine. Carl's not taking advantage of the situation.
He doesn't have a whole lot of answers to, like, Umina could Unknown Kadath pretty much everything that was seen in his hand, I believe.
Oh, fair.
So, Swangy has to, like, Swangy playing that sweep and missing that reading was pretty rough. Because it meant that Swangy doesn't have a way to answer Unknown Kadath.
Right. He would have had to Wild Swing for something.
Alright, so
Right.
That's valid.
Alright, well, card being moved from Dreamlands to hand, and a different card being placed in there. And
Paying a
spending
forced move, I think? Or...
yeah, it has some weapons.
2 gauge to strike.
Ooh,
And
Oh, that's right,
gaining
you
a
can
hit,
strike.
getting hit,
Okay.
sweep, but it goes into your Dreamlands.
so,
Nice.
Swangy deciding to Wild Swing here. Oh, Coffee ain't gonna do it here, friend.
Oof. Range 3, and we're
Grasp?
gonna sweep a card.
Grasp into Swangy's pretty... It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see how that plays out.
That's spicy strat.
Um,
2 force to close gap.
Yeah, makes sense.
Crossover here, doing a lot of work in this, means that Swangy just can't happily throw slows. He'll actually have to outspeed Umina. Not that that's impossible for him, he has EXs on command. Yeah, don't get rid of Cross for that.
Spike's not worth. You don't want to give Cross back to Carl.
Moreover, you don't want to get rid of the threat of, I'm going to outspeed you and run away.
True.
Umina doing a
number
pretty good comeback here, keeping on the pressure. Again, gauge strike. You must Wild Swing.
Shadow Claws with the cross.
Oh, okay.
That's reasonable. Swangy has to Wild Swing, which means
Yeah.
Swangy can't play an answer. Has to just block it. He does gain gauge. It is Shadow Chorus. If your opponent's attack is a special attack, actually, how does Shadow Chorus work with Swangy?
It becomes a copy of the card. So, it would just legitimately be Cross, so he wouldn't get the +1 armor.
Okay,
Yeah, so
becomes a copy.
he's
if you
gonna
have
be
one.
taking 1 damage hit if he doesn't understand.
Just gonna double check that real quick here.
Hopefully we'll get a speedy answer.
That is for Shadow Chorus.
I don't actually think it's in the FAQ document.
Fascinating. All right. Well, if it's not in the if it's not there, then yeah, it doesn't appear to be. So go with. Yeah, I would just go with it doesn't.
Yeah. That's generally what's been the ruling. It's it just acts as a copy.
CC3? Oh, not?
No,
That's
move 3.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, no, I'd absolutely move 3 here to go to range 1
Yeah.
with Yumina in the corner.
Can't use Shadows.
Yeah.
There is not much Yumina can do in this position.
Yeah, he's down, I believe,
Correct.
both hollow spaces?
If she has the other Shadow Chorus, she can get out of this position.
She just lost one.
Right.
How can you get out of this position with Shadow Chorus?
You boost Whispers in the Dark and then just run through.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And then you strike with anything fast and use cross as your like seal cross.
Yeah, unfortunately, the UA just milled the second Shadow Chorus.
Oh,
Oh no!
that's tough.
This is a
That-
very rough
That
spot.
sucks.
Well,
and both
been a good
crosses
game,
are down
guys.
too.
Who do you think we're seeing game 2?
Game 2, yeah, alright, yeah. Let me bring up the roster for that, because I'm a very good tier. I remember the teams.
You have Umina, Minato, and a third character who isn't Umina, Moriatti, I believe. Or wait, hold on. I have I have Cobalt wrong. Where is Cobalt?
Cobalt is...
Umina, Imogen, and Lucia.
I hope we see the Lucia, honestly.
Guys, literally just spends 4 force to get out of there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Paying 2 force to move in. Yep.
Yes, both
Yeah.
shorts.
We're
Now, this is-
going like, okay, we need to like rush.
There's another place where holding on to the cease and desist earlier would have been nice because you could just close 6.
Okay.
Right, because that has headlong run on it.
Yep. Or Swungy's here to beat up New. The boost. I'm pretty sure it says up to 6 too as well, so you can like close to range 3 if you want to really bully New.
Right, it's hilarious.
I'm not
It's
gonna
so
lie,
beautiful.
Not having the dark thoughts transform is probably what really hurts. You mean
Yeah,
in
that-
the long run. Oh, okay.
That Swangy Wild Swing is
Oh.
if only you had the gauge for that, this match would be over. If only they had
the
you
gauge for that,
it,
you'd expect to be
match
over.
would be over.
Oh,
Nope, that ain't gonna do it, friend.
That is so unfortunate. Oh no.
Yeah, so we're down 2 overloads and a whiff.
Wasn't Swangy at 8 before that?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Alright. Audited. Alright, well, shoot. I guess got out of that corner. It's just on Swangy to keep pressure. The coffees are down, so unless you have... And 2 ultras are down. That was a really devastating set of wild swings, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so bad because that's 2 overloads and just reading what you just said. Don't worry about it.
Unfortunately, we're down a Kadath, I believe, because I saw 1 game discard.
Yeah, I think Unknown Kadath is it down?
Yeah.
I think both are down now,
Yeah,
right?
I think
Yeah.
I paid it to side swap.
But Swangy doesn't have any crosses, he doesn't have C and D, he doesn't have easy ways to close in, he's gonna have to pay force.
Yes. Which is a hefty
at least
cost.
1 force. At least 1 force. So this has suddenly swung quite happily towards Umina.
Yumina has dumb stuff, dude.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
every time I see Yumina, they just bleed you out in late game and win that way.
Yeah, as I said, I think some of it's a little bit of
did
mismanagement
she-
on Swangy's part.
Check the top card of her deck.
I think she did, and then...
Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool. All three of us weren't paying attention. We got what? 3 pairs of eyes and none of us got it.
Oh!
Alright.
Okay, there we go. I'm paranoid and also blind. I think that's all of us right now.
Just making sure they know that it's my fault again.
It's very on brand considering Yumina's, I guess.
Not really sure why Umina decided to reveal that grasp. It was very nice of her to do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure why either. There was no reason to.
What?
What? What?
Is this saying I don't have any ranged options?
I'm not really sure what this is saying.
What? Why would you dump both light and sweep to move to range 3 against Carl Swangy as Yumina? What?
It has to be saying I don't have anything.
It must be.
I mean, sweep is
But I
not
would
an
have just
attack.
struck with the sweep at that point and baited something.
No, sweep is not an attack when you have 5 life against Swangy.
You know what? Yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
Honestly, at range 4, sweep is not an attack against Swangy because dive crushes it completely.
You're right, because of Fierce. I forgot.
Yeah.
I would just boost light, honestly.
Yeah, just hit like Jin has Perma-Fierce, or Permafrost. Swangy has Perma-Fierce.
Yep. You got it.
Umina really managed to drag this game on, by the way. There were a couple times where I thought Umina was outright dead, but here she is at the 45-minute mark.
Yumina's pretty peak season 2, let's be honest here.
Problem is, he has to have a turn before he runs out of cards. I think Carl can just run
Oh my god, Swangy has tech pressure! Swangy winning by deck out would be the most criminal thing I think I've ever seen.
Wait. Oh my gosh, you're right. Yumina's...
Oh my god. No.
Oh no!
One down side to Yumina. You can't run the clock as a...
Hey, Poiman, you have a color. Does Umina have spikes left?
I believe not.
I'm pretty sure she does not.
No, she does not.
Alright, Swangy has a block left. This is GG's for Umina. Block Swangy. Block and CC0.
The top card does not actually trigger.
Okay, that also works. That does it.
Yeah, wins,
Yeah,
that just outright kills. Outright kills, yeah.
Damn. That's a weird match and a half.
Oh, and showing that Swangy had the EX die, so Umina absolutely could not have struck with sweep there. Yeah. Good. And now we find out why Umina spawns with her own card backs, because she's a dirty, dirty card thief.
Yep.
and she has been brought to justice by Swangy the Lawman.
Okay, so we're
Alright.
on the Yumina, and it looks like we're gonna have the... Okay, so...
You're gonna have what?
Yumina is staying in.
You okay over there, Poiman?
He's having his paranoid break. You just leave him be.
I'm laughing at the chat.
I didn't want to scratch the game any further. I don't blame him. Anyway, so Mephisto
that's true.
has Oleg and Vina left. I'm hoping we see the Vina, honestly. As much as I would love to see Ulrich. I think Vina...
Ulrich is sick as hell. Umina is one of the few characters who has an answer to inevitability. When Ulrich is in the corner, on the other side of the screen, and has Thunderclap boosted. Umina has a way to not just instantly die, for real. But...
Yeah, it's true. It's called Holospace.
Okay, it looks like Yumina is getting swapped out too, then.
Yeah, no, Ulrich is sick as hell. Renea's... whatever, like, listen. Renea's cute. Renea is cool, but Ulrich is awesome. I want to see Ulrich come out.
Yeah, Ulrich is like he's one of the good season 1 characters.
Yeah, and it looks like Cobalt won't be sticking on the Umina unless they're looking to do another blind pick here.
I mean, you said blind pick after every match, so...
I did. I wrote those rules, and I still don't remember what they are.
I mean, blind pick after each match makes sense. All right, what do we got here? We have one selection.
Okay.
Let's see what LePhisto picks.
Yep.
Those of you who are listening in on the stream are now hearing London Stage from CBS2. If you're not on my stream, just look up London Stage on CBS2. Mute our commentary. Listen to that song.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
And you're
One of the best fighting game songs ever made.
And you're listening to the
I've probably heard it before.
You're listening on the post record. You're hearing nothing because my Spotify's not working.
Oh, OBS and Spotify are not friends. They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And those of you hacking into my computer right now to watch this, bruh, leave me alone.
Poiman, it's the CBS2 song that is that just keeps repeating how it's true love we're making.
Yes, yeah, I know.
Happening while you're fighting in the middle of the streets. CBS2 has an amazing soundtrack, guys.
It really does.
It looks like
Such a
I'm
good-
getting my wish.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Alright, and we'll wait for LePhisto. But yeah, no, I guess while we wait for LePhisto to pick, I do want to call out the team name for LePhisto's team because Cobalt didn't have one. It's long coats or nothing,
Hey, man.
which it took me a while
LePhisto
to understand.
wants he wants a girl with a long coat and a short gym shorts. Gym shorts. That's what Ulrich's wearing. It's great because, like, okay, so like Ulrich is like a Viking who has like the Odin Force like thunder powers, right? So I guess he's just wearing gym shorts so he can move so fast. He's so fast.
Oh, I look at
Good on
his
you.
card and I just think he's a boxer with lightning powers.
No, he's like a super powerful Viking. He's
What,
he's
really?
yeah.
He looks like he practices MMA.
His
I mean,
do you-
he's
so-
a modern
so have you
day
seen-
Viking, so probably.
Yeah, fair. Have you seen Oh, he's a post World War III Viking specifically. Have you seen? Yeah.
I'm sorry, post World War III Viking.
Yes.
So not only
Welcome to Red Horizon.
World War III happened, it also implies the
Yes.
Vikings came back.
Never went away, baby. Not
I
only that,
literally know one IRL. They never went away.
but not only that, but the president of the United States personally killed this Viking's brother, and he's out for revenge.
Oh yeah, Vincent. I forgot Vincent's supposed to be the president.
Yeah.
Not supposed to be, is the president.
Is Mr. President. He's my president.
He is my president too. After
He literally blew up a nuke, like a suitcase with a nuke, while he was standing there, because his friend's like, he's like, hey friend, I'm gonna take over the U.S. I'm gonna be the dictator. What do you think about that, buddy? And his friend's like, I think that's a bad idea. I don't think you should do that. And he's like, cool. So you're a weak little bitch. Time for die. And he opens up a suitcase with a nuclear device in it, and his friend's like, no, you're gonna die too. And he's like, nah.
okay,
I'm a
alright,
Phoenix idiot.
fix.
Oh, sweet! Peak Season 2, boys!
Let's go. I wanted to see them here. I wanted to see them here. We got both of them, baby.
I'm disappointed, man.
So Dodie?
This is a terrible matchup, by the way!
Which one?
For Renea.
Yes!
Oh, okay. Yes. I like the yes.
It's not actually a terrible matchup for either character, per se. I think Lucia has the advantage.
I would also say. So the trick with Renea is you just punch her. Like she only has 2 copies of Jujutsu, and otherwise her boost quality is kind of middling. Like return this card to your hand and draw a card. Tactical training, which is just an EX attack. Conspiracy on Earth is actually pretty good, but like you've already made your strike, so you're gonna beat her up.
But
And then Jujitsu, which is Jujitsu's like the actual one that matters. You need hit confirm for Jujitsu.
okay.
But she only has 2 copies of that, so you know.
Yeah, no, the reason why I say it's a terrible matchup is just because it's traditional top tier season 2 of, oh no, things are exploding now.
Something that's pretty worth noting is Vina can't bluff face down boost, as per the Radas. I was just reading that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good.
Worth noting, Renee only has one attack, one special over 5 damage. Theoretically, 2. If you get your called shot, it's pretty good. But like called shot also is slow as anything. So I completely believe Lucia will be able to either block or stun called shot when it's played. Other than that, she has a 3 damage ultra and a 4 damage ultra. Renee desperately needs Fierce to be competitive in this matchup.
Why is this a 0 force boost?
Well, see, it's fair because
It just goes to gauge afterwards.
you see, it's
See,
fair
I
because it is mostly key charge. That is true. I simultaneously do and do not hope that we see Talon Sweep.
I
to get
legitimately forgot about this boost.
Yeah, sounds sweet. We're in standard.
Because
Pretty sick.
unironically, I see Firefly Gunner played more often.
Wait, DXD, have you ever seen Talon Sweep?
What, played or the boost? Oh, wait, the transform.
Just the attack. Have you seen the attack Talon Sweep?
No, I've never been.
Okay, take a look at it right now and tell me what you think happens there. Just take a quick look at it and then tell me what you think it does.
Oh yes, the Exceed hazing ritual.
Wait, is this the joke that people think is before Advance 4?
Yes.
Yes. Everybody misreads this, and it's because of the art. It's entirely because of the art.
Yeah. I swear to God, someone told me that joke before. But yeah, it looks like Vina is boosting back, which means the
It-
ball goes to gauge. Oh no, is that at the
It is
end?
only slightly less misread than Verdant Slaughter.
It's at the end. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, well,
Alright, Lucia deciding to go to the range where speed doesn't matter, just as her speed boost hits the gauge.
yeah. Clearly,
I guess she did not have any.
Seriously, why is that a free boost? I can't believe I never thought of that.
Because everyone
That's
probably
key
just
charge.
uses it as for the range.
It's key charge.
I mean, it just looks like a really good.
Key charge doesn't cost any force.
But okay, I could understand that if it was at the start of the turn, right?
Yeah.
But it's at the end of the turn, so you can use it.
Huh? Huh? What's wrong?
Ah!
It's key charge, but sometimes, here's a free spike.
Like, speed 6 spike.
And
impacts.
Poulter at one point in time thought Lucia was one of the worst in Season 2.
Okay. Venus is sitting up.
Polder tends to underrate ninja style characters, I feel, but alright, boost warring with Renea. This is, I guess, fine.
Yeah.
You need to strike
Yep.
into her now,
Yeah.
and
think-
hopefully
Don't you
not
just
get owned.
assume
No
one of them was
defense.
light and just go on with your life?
I said boost war with Renea, but this isn't really a boost war so much as a boost concession. Here, Renea, you may play your boost. I'm just going to prep.
I would have if Vania had 2 boosts down, I would have just forced to strike at that point.
Yeah. I'm not sure a prepare is really worth your time.
Yeah, honestly, I would just force
That's a
it.
huge
Here,
step
Renea,
off.
have a third boost.
Oh, it looks like Vinea is just like, well, I think 2
Oh,
boosts
no!
is not enough.
Renea is cashing out!
Oh,
No, wait.
Yeah, you reveal.
Oh, right. You have to reveal before you set.
Okay,
This is great. Jujitsu on offense?
yeah,
That's awesome.
And fake out goes back to your hand.
If you're Lucia, this is exactly the 2 boosts you wanted to see here. What a nice thing for Renee to do to show Jujitsu on offense.
Why would you not do the start a beat movement? Renea!
Right? This is very generous of Renea. Renea says, "Thanks for letting me have the boost, Lucia. Now I'll do you a favor."
Renea!
I only get 2 of these, and I'm going to spend 1 as a gift to you to remind you that it exists, and to move.
So, Rene is at range 2. What does he fan here with the Jiu-Jitsu?
I mean, the funny option,
Lethal
the
force.
amusing
Spike.
option would be,
Oh,
well,
okay. Oh.
this is
I mean, I think
This is just
a good
regular exceed.
Because if Lucia wants to build gauge,
Wasn't there?
she's forcing herself into the corner.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry.
Straight fire would have been pretty fine. But again, the funny option would have been where's her kick? It's a shotgun. It's not actually a kick, but it's lethal force. Yeah. Would have lost
yeah.
there though.
Yeah, no. So yeah. Interesting trade.
I mean, you know.
Okay, we're boosting.
Yeah, lethal force would have been funny. Spike would have been funny.
Plus 2 speed and strike. What are you throwing this on at range? What?
Sweet.
What?
Oh man, I love fanning the 8-speed talent sweet.
What?
Puts himself in the corner.
I'm sorry. What?
What is happening?
I decided to use my preemptive strike to take a 4 damage loss.
Yeah, because I wanted to build
I
one
guess it's a 2 to 3 damage loss.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
Renee get
Nice.
pinged for the 1? Yeah, Renee got pinged for the 1. Okay.
Chance to grandstanding at least.
I guess that's true. You have grandstanding now this early in the game. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It'll probably work out in the end. I'm just still very confused.
I'd rather use talent sweep to get out of a corner and not put myself into it.
It's fine. Renee doesn't have an amazing range 1 game or anything.
Taxi said Pog. Later in the game. Big trades.
Yeah, I think the CS is gonna get blown up at this rate.
You really wanted that, huh? You really wanted that. In fact, another talent sweep would have set you up for that pretty well. I'm guessing you don't have the other one in hand, which makes the first one a bit funkier to play. EX transforming. Oh, getting rid of lethal force. Fascinating.
Throw leads is...
I guess lethal force isn't generally gonna hit Lucia.
Yeah,
so that's
it's pretty
fine.
unsafe. I mean, Lucia is flipping Ride the Lightning on deck, so...
Yeah, that's true. Lucia does have gauge. Paying a 4th.
Okay, so second sky.
Paying the other talent sweep.
Oh wow.
Worth noting, this would have been the freest. This would have been the freest grandstanding ever.
I would have just talent sweep.
I mean, we don't know what Lucia played. This could be anything. Renee just deciding to eat it. Bug zapper. Get stuffed.
Yeah, that's stuff.
Yeah. Okay, and
That's the stuff.
And Renee getting. Yeah, I guess that's the good news. Is Renee does not get the most normal boost. Fascinating.
Okay, cool. We have backside now. We need to put top 3 cards or your opponent's discard boost into the big
Well, this is a problem.
Wait, what? Does this mean he has access to
Both preemptive strikes.
This went very bad for Lucia very quickly.
It was a very pretty bad. Holy shit, dude.
Why did that go on top of deck?
I wanted to call that mistake. This is
Okay.
okay. One. Does Lucia add anything? Yeah.
There we go. We're good.
I'm just looking
I
at.
would do that too, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, who cares where the spike goes? You've won the game. Although losing the spike is kind of funny because you have 2 preemptive strikes here. You could probably make that spike do work for you.
I mean, the game isn't over yet.
Fair. Whew. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this now.
I don't see a world where Lucia makes a comeback from this.
I do.
Well, again, as a reminder, Renea does 2 damage on average, so it's possible.
Yeah, Renea doesn't do much damage. She has to kind of poke you to death. So unless she has power boosts out, it's...
Here you go, you can have this back. I'm just gonna go over here, and then preemptive lethal force you, or preempt... Well, no, because lethal force is down. That's her damage card. What do you do now? Okay, you just boost that.
Yeah, boost power. Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
And don't forget Lucia still has her Exceed mode, which is where, like, big boy damage starts to come into play.
Yeah, but Lucia, you can't let this... If you let this +2 power boost stay in play, you're going to eat it. It's coming to you. Okay, you're going to eat
it.
+2 power.
She's accepting that she's gonna eat it.
This is incredibly fun.
It looks delicious.
This is...
Well, this way, a warrior comes.
This is... I don't know how. It's the second game, technically the third, and I feel like
now that's a true master.
We peaked at match quality. I think there's.
Wait, you said technically the third? This is game 2.
I mean, like set. This is like the third set technically.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say, I feel like we have peaked in match quality already.
Like,
this is. All right, paying the flare to plus. Wait, what do you?
What?
I believe,
What happened?
Oh, throwing leads gives you the move 1.
after
Oh,
solving a
okay.
boost, you may spend 1 force. If you do move 1, ignore this. Yep.
Okay, well, are you ready to get spiked for 7 damage, Lucia?
Oh,
Can you feel it, Lucia?
Please be the 7-star spike, unless he just throws out another bug zapper.
A bug zapper would be pretty sick here.
Either that or...
Oh, wait, not bug zapper. I was thinking...
Okay, this is... Honestly, you're fine with this. Like, you take...
Yeah, you
3
take
damage?
3. And then you draw a card. Yeah. Oh, look, Cross is back in there.
Here, you can have this back. And you have another boost under. Now, the other boost is reading, so... You know... There is that. Alright, cool. If you want to +2 speed me, that's fine. Here's +3 speed. I don't have any talent sweeps, though, so please don't hit me with a slow smile.
Take it. Yikes.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, if you were expecting the, like, you know, crazy powerful spike, it also was stopped by Firefly Gunner.
Can we also just really quickly talk about Firefly Gunner attacks at range 3 and 4?
Yes. It's great.
Couldn't have gone with the 4 to 5 band. He went with 3 to 4, huh?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just checking.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's only those 2 ranges. It's not overpowered. This is to dive and assault.
Putting herself in the corner, like that actually might work, because now Lucia can't build gauge.
Yeah.
Right.
What's Lucia gonna do about it? I kind of wanted to see the, it's not a good Lucia strat, but the really funny Lucia strat of you get an Ultra on top of your discard, and then you spend an Ultra to move, and then you spend an Ultra to move, and then you spend an Ultra to move.
Just
Forever.
poking constantly.
Yeah, forever ad nauseum.
I would pay gauge at this point for that. But I guess not.
There are times where that's probably actually optimal, but...
Okay, yeah, no.
Alright, you get cross back.
Yeah.
This means reading is, I think, the next one coming out there, if I remember correctly. But preemptive, yeah, because preemptive actually should be the next one.
Oh god,
But
that's the second Mantis fight.
Oh, you're right. They did screw up discard order just slightly. Oh, well.
yeah, it does matter for game state.
Yep.
All right, cool. Looks like they got it right. They got it right. Ah, Renee, I'm making you care about.
I mean,
Renee's
hey,
like-
I play City and Serena. Discord order is also a big thing for me too. So.
Alright, boosting light. Well, Renee says me too. Or just doesn't say me too. Or text it.
No, she just says nah.
Chose to CC 0 after checking, I suppose. Oh wait, no, it's only when you resolve the briefcase.
Yep. Only resolve the briefcase.
Renee loves teching boosts too, because later on she hits you and she goes, yummy.
Delicious.
I believe is Lucia one of the characters that gets a reshuffle when she exceeds?
No.
Ah, dang.
She just adds the her hand to her gauge and then draws that many cards.
I'm debating whether or not I like with light and the other preemptive down. I'm debating whether or not I would reshuffle here.
Boosting tactical training. That's actually a really good boost. Just 1 power, 1 speed.
Yep. I like it a little better when it's called swift attack, but it's a good boost kit. Yeah, it's probably Renee's actual good boost. That and Jiu-Jitsu, depending on your matchup.
Yeah, like Starter Beat Jiu-Jitsu is just rude as heck and so good, but that's only on the front side.
Yep. Attacking it. All right, cool.
Understandable.
Here's the other one.
Just boost the other one.
What you thought? What you thought she was gonna play Called Shot? No. Stupid.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't play.
Don't be so-
Lucia. If it was like a zone matchup, maybe, but.
Obviously, you fake reading into Called Shot. Duh. Don't do this, by the way. If you're playing as Renee,
Okay.
or any character really, fake reading is well
Oh, okay.
called fake for a reason.
We're going for
Parrying.
fails.
Hey, I have taken games off of fake readings. Thank you very much.
So
Those were games you would have gotten without the fake reading.
we have a neutralizer and
actually, no.
Live here.
There's no way.
I kind of want to see the neutralizer thrown out just for the shits and giggles.
There's no way what?
Okay, and then I think you parry focus. Oh, what? You parried right at the light? Okay.
That's actually kind of understandable given the fact that Lucia can just kind of exceed and blow him up.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm out of here. That looks like it's smart.
Yep, and both cold shots are down, so there's like the primary range 5+ option.
Yeah. I think it's Renee's only range 5+ option.
I think you're right,
Forcing
yeah.
Renee to move in. That's right. Spend your own crosses this time, Renee. Frickin' spook.
Right the Lightning
Taxi,
is
don't
still
encourage
a major
him with-
threat here.
Don't encourage Poiman with fake readings. I'm not abiding by this.
Hey, listen, they're called Poiman readings for a reason.
I don't like this.
Okay. Interesting.
I have unironically won games because I've psyched people out by doing them.
I refuse to believe it. Show me the footage.
Unfortunately, it was in playtesting. At least the one I'm thinking of.
The what? Alright. Alright, downburst.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. No, it's not, because Renee initiated. Oh, I guess it's not the worst. Did Renee get the boost out of Lucia for hitting?
No.
Okay, so we just have 8 gauge.
Again, not a May effect. You must.
Yeah, no, I was about to say because
Oh!
Lucius initiated.
Oh, is he initiate it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm sorry, I am bringing the collective brain cells in this entire call down.
It's fine.
All
It's
right,
like
all right.
2 o'clock, man. I think we all don't have brain cells.
I think that we're all putting in precisely as many brain cells as I have remaining after work last night.
All right, let's
Oh,
go.
man, we have a post-com game to do after this as well. This is the best part.
Hey, you guys have a post-com game. I already did my contribution for that game.
Yeah.
Including losing to a card that I should not have lost to. It's entirely my fault.
Spoilers.
It's fine, it's fine.
Hey,
You don't know which of the 3 games it is. You
Oh,
can probably figure
I
out
have
which of the
3
3 games it is if you look at
Oh no, maybe I should let Seabat do it. Okay. Second down burst into the neutralizer.
Oh, well, that ain't gonna do it. Into the wait, down burst into +2 speed?
You're crazy.
I guess like this
There's
is
the
ignore
reading.
guard. I guess this is 8 speed ignore guard, so like what the hell are you gonna do about it? But
Yikes. And
Yep, pay your gauge, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, give me a moment.
I think that doesn't matter when you're seeing on 8 gauge.
8 speed ignore guard, so ballot fixing, you say?
Okay, spending 2 force to keep.
oh, I hope we get a ballot fixing at some point in this tournament. That'd be
I don't think
I'd
anyone's
go
got
high.
Vince.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I don't think anyone
the
brought
most
Vincent, though.
funny thing this is a failure amongst the Exceed community.
This is true. Someone should have brought Vincent just to land ballot fixing.
I bought Pooky because I thought no one else would bring Pooky, and I was correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, unfortunately, Fakey didn't join, so we couldn't get the prime rib Pookie play.
Yeah, we have no Vincents. If Chimera was able to sign up in time, which I should have allowed to happen, and just remake bracket, we probably would have had Vincent, because I think Chimera wanted to play Vincent.
Junkie didn't join, did he?
Jungie? No. We have Polter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, it's season 1. I'm not surprised Poulter joined up.
Yeah, Polter.
Season 1 is I'm back by the way. Season 1 is probably like my 3rd favorite season. I'm not gonna lie to you. Season 1's great.
Yeah, I've softened on season 1 over the years.
What's interesting, Polter, is Polter only bought 1 season 1 character, which is Lily. He has Cyrus and what was the other one? Taisei.
Cyrus and Taisei are pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know
There's-
what? Yeah, that's reasonable.
I hesitate to call it my local scene because it's a 3-hour drive from me, but the scene that throws the most tournaments that is within driving distance of me, there is a really sick Taisei Cyrus main. I don't remember who else they play, but they definitely play Taisei and Cyrus.
I remember going to IRL tournaments for Exceed.
What's 1 and 2? Seasons 3, 5, so 3, 5, 1. In that order. Be my top 3. And then, like, probably 2, and then 4 and 6 are, like, neck and neck, to be honest with you.
Lena is going for the manual reshuffle.
I think my favorites are,
Crying for Poiman going to real life Exceed. Yeah. And I guess
IRL Exceed so much.
I guess specifically to explain that, it's because 3 definitely feels like you're playing the game. Like 3 is the core engine of Exceed, and 1 is similar to that way. 5 is kind of like that, but it's like turbo mode. There's definitely
Right.
like times where it feels like 5. I'm taking my turn. My opponent is taking their turn, even during strikes, because of who initiates.
Right.
What's this preemptive strike still doing here, by the way?
He forced it to keep it in play with
Oh, yeah, that's right.
mimetism.
Wait. Yes, yes. It's
Oh.
on mimetism, on paranormal investigation.
Oh, it's mimetism. Okay.
Oh, Operation Keep Light in Play Forever.
Yep, or
Okay.
fears.
True.
Yeah, it's usually done with fears, but hey, might as well keep the light and make sure that Lucia doesn't have an ultra.
I don't like this situation. I don't like Renea wiggling towards me with +2/+2 and a reading on toe. I just see that and I don't smile.
Yeah, you need.
I
a
frown.
strike here.
I giggle. Because I know somehow there is a way to stop it, and I don't know how yet, but gosh darn it, we're gonna find a way.
When Renea walks one towards me with reading on toe, +2 power and +2 speed, I make a face like this.
Thing is, we can't see the face. That's what makes it funny.
You can see the face. If you close your eyes, I think while I say that, you can see the face.
Imagine the face. Oh god, that's a fair.
The face looks as mad as me.
I'm just imagining Poiman. Like, Poiman is Sydney, but then with, like, the Joker makeup.
Yes, that's exactly what Poiman looks like in real life. I've seen him on camera. This is correct.
Do you ever wonder how I got these scars?
You literally don't have scars. It's just the makeup. You literally just put spirit gum on your face and said, "Oh, how do I get these scars?"
That's because there are no scars left over when I'm digested.
Okay.
Discarding the fierce to give +1 power to Lucia and +1 power to Renea. A socialist
Okay.
fierce.
Yeah, why not? Might as well go. Oh,
I mean, yeah.
yeah, baby.
Yeah. But also, ow.
Well,
Oh, wait, yeah.
okay.
Wait, I think that's death.
That's death. That's
Yeah.
That's spike death.
That's just.
Yep.
That's spike death. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Yeah.
Here, Renea. I'll give you half of my bread. Renea said.
I love it. I love it when I win by guarding through something with Spike.
Okay,
Oh, you know what they
so
say? A cab.
That ends the most fun set I have watched in ages.
Oh
It's only 2
no.
days.
That
So yeah,
that was definitely the most Exceed set of all time.
yeah, that's a 2-0 to LePhisto.
Oh yeah. LePhisto crushed it there.
There were some questionable plays on Alcaraz's
Okay,
side, I
Taxi.
think, but
All right, I got you on that one. You're famous for playing a criminal, by the way. Literal Yakuza member. That's so you should be on my side with that one.
And I'm looking at bracket. This means in winner's
This
side,
means that I had to fight
you
LePhisto.
have to fight what you just saw, Moriatti.
I believe in it. I believe in it.
Yeah.
Hey LePhisto, give me some of the give me's that you did early on in that Renea game. Give me those.
Yeah.
If you're listening right now.
Yeah, and it looks like Zane will be fighting Cobalt and loses. But yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Excuse me. We call it last chance bracket.
Oh, we got a lost chance here? I call it losers. I pay
Oh,
badges
no.
for it.
we call it the writer of stories. Oh
Oh
no.
god, someone flipped the table.
No. GG's
All right,
everyone.
well,
Yeah,
thanks
GG's.
for joining the stream.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Alright.
Bye.
Yeah, and I'll see you guys in 5 minutes for, I guess, post-con.
Not me. Well, you'll see me. You won't hear me though.
Yeah.
I'll be.
Right.
I'll tell you what. To complete the illusion, I'll stay in the call. I'll just mute and deafen myself and
Okay,
say
perfect.
things, and you can guess what I'm saying.
Alright, perfect. Alright, yeah, alright.
Alright, great. My icon may also disappear, but I'm there. Just
Alright.
believe,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Alright, good.